We welcome you to our service today. It's the last Sunday of March, and I've got quite a few things to tell you, so I'm just going to get on with them. I'm very excited to say that two of our services will be different next month. Next week, the first Sunday of April, the 4th of April, is Easter Sunday, and the leaders decided on Monday that we would have church on Zoom. We'll have church on Zoom that Sunday. Normal time, 4:30, but we'll be live. You are welcome to come. Please do come if you're one of our regulars, or if you're a visitor, let one of us know and we'll get you the details so you can log on and join. It'll be similar to what we do normally, but we thought because it's Easter, because it's been a while, we'll do it on Zoom. Also, on the 18th of April, the third Sunday of the month, we're going to have a service at CCP. CCP have changed the rules with the relaxing of lockdown, the first wave of lockdown being eased, and they're back to allowing up to 50 people to come to a service. So because of that, on the 18th of April at 4 p.m, we will have a service. It'll be like it was back in October when we met. So please do come to that. Put that in your diary. We'll be reminding you and stuff. You'll have plenty of time to plan. So please do come along. It'll be great to see you. And it's been obviously a while since we were all gathered. It'll be fantastic. So there's two services in April that'll be different. Easter Sunday next week on Zoom, the 4th of April, and then 2 weeks after on the 18th of April, we'll be at Christchurch, Pennington. Church chat. Tomorrow night we'll be having church chat at 7 p.m. I really enjoyed it last week. It really cheered me up and encouraged me. So next time, tomorrow night, come again with questions. We'll talk about Martin's talk. He's always good at getting us to think about questions. And if you've got anything else you want to ask, that's fine. Again, there's no such thing as a stupid question. We will try our best to answer you, and if we can't, we'll go away and we'll try and find an answer. That's what I really enjoyed about last week. We were talking about what does the Bible mean when it says this. I found out some of you had been reading the Bible by yourselves. It was fantastic. And of course, it was just nice to see you all. But yeah, so come again tomorrow night. Another idea of mine that I've had about doing other things through the week, through Zoom and other means, is a Bible study. It would happen, I haven't got all the details planned in my head yet, but it would happen during the day, and it would be a life group that would be more based on a Bible study. So it would be different from what we do on Wednesday night, which is fantastic. I really enjoy it. But it would be different because people are asking for a life group that's just a Bible study. And I'm still thinking through the ideas, still talking to people, but it will be very soon before that's up and running. I just want to make sure nobody clashes. I'm not going to take anybody else's spot because we have other things going on. But yeah, it won't be weeks before we have this up and running. It'll be a week or two. So just please bear with me and I'll let you know. And I'm sorry it took me so long to get this sorted, because I know some of you are really chomping at the bit for this. But I have an idea, I have it, it will be implemented very soon. My last notice, I think, I've mentioned it, Wednesday night life group from 8 till 10. We turn up about then, we have a chat, we have sing, we have a pray, and we have a study of the Apostles' Creed. It's really good, I enjoy it. It kept many of us going through 2020, and it's kept us going through these weeks of this strict lockdown that we've had. Just a little point about the ideas that I have. We will start promptly at 7 for church chat and finish at 8 promptly. So there's all the things we're doing. Services in April, church chat tomorrow, a Bible study in a week or so, and life group on Wednesday night. Please come along. Even if you don't come to all of them, you're still most welcome. And on Zoom, it's good, isn't it? You don't have to talk, you can type, you can put something in on the chat. So, with that said, if you need anything else, get in touch. Please, again, stick to the rules, because there's light at the end of the tunnel, but let's not preempt what may happen. Let's not get cocky and arrogant. Let's be humble and obedient and love our neighbours. That's the point as well. So I'm going to read a psalm, as I normally do, and I'm going to read Psalm 121. And in this psalm is our verse of the year. It's the first 2 verses are our verse of the year. Anthony suggested them, one of our leaders, as our verse for the year, because he said it was just in his head and he couldn't get it out. So he said this must be the one, and I agreed. Because we're going through tough times, even though we're out of we're not out of lockdown, excuse me. Lockdown is easing. But it's tough. And we need to keep our eyes fixed on God, who is our help in a very troubled time. So let's hear God's word. I lift up my eyes to the hills. From where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth. He will not let your foot be moved. He who keeps you will not slumber. Behold, he who keeps Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is your helper. The Lord is your shade on your right hand. The sun shall not strike you by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord will keep you from all evil. The Lord will keep your life. The Lord will keep your going out and your coming in from this time forth and forevermore. And aren't they beautiful promises? They are beautiful. So cling to them in these days. Love those promises and believe those promises for yourself. God's a faithful God. So let's worship God.